Welcome to the Media Chatroom where we're discussing all celebrity headlines that are trending. And y'all, today we will be letting you know exactly what happened between Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan. And you'll also find out how Tasha K and Flame Monroe got pulled into the mess. Now, before we get into the video clips, I'm going to need you to like and share this video with everyone that you know. Subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're going to love it. And last but not least, make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. Now, let's get into it. So almost 2 weeks ago, Funky Dineva took to the internet to let everyone know that he would not be returning to Fox Soul show Tea GIF. It's a commentary show that is posted on YouTube where 3 celebrities talk about hot topics that's trending in the media.
I'm not going to get you guys caught up in all the weeds and all the minutia because it's not necessary. I will give you a very high level view of what happened. But know that there is no love lost between me and the Fox Soul organization, all the people that work there. Me, Al, and Claudia, all of us are good. It just simply came down to a matter of business, finance, and time. When we were working 2 days a week, we were being paid at a certain rate. Let's just say $20 a show. We were being paid $20 a show for 2 days a week. And when we moved to 5 days a week, they said, okay, we're going to move you guys to 5 days a week, but instead of paying you $20 a show, we're going to pay you $17 a show. And all of us fought it. We were like, well, wait a minute. Why are you cutting our pay rate? You know what I'm saying? And the general attitude was like, yeah, guys, but look, you're still making more money because you got more days. It never quite sat well with me. It never quite sat well with any of us. But we decided to push through and just kind of see what could come of the situation. And my agent and I, we negotiated our best, and I ended up folding and saying, okay, I'll go along with it. But instead of signing a 1-year contract, as Al and Claudia did, I was able to negotiate only signing a 6-month contract, wherein at the end of the 6 months, we would have the opportunity to renegotiate my pay rate. Like ordinarily, when our contracts we kind of start negotiating those things, 90 days, 60 days out, to accommodate for situations like this wherein you don't know if somebody's coming back or not. The people on the Fox Soul side let it be known very early on that there just was no additional money, and they're really just not trying to move when it comes to the money. If there was a bit more intrinsic value in staying, I would have. I don't need Fox Soul to sit on YouTube. If I am going to build or assist in building up anybody's YouTube platform, it only makes the most sense that I build up mine in less time and for more money. It literally just became a matter of economics. It was a great place to work. Al, Claudia, myself created some magical moments. Shouts out to Claudia Jordan first and foremost for bringing Al and myself to Fox Soul with this idea to showcase the LGBTQ community in a way that wasn't stereotypical. The business wasn't right for them. The business wasn't right for me. And so I decided to not renew my contract. That's the whole story. I didn't add nothing to it or take nothing from it. Tomorrow, I don't know who will be appearing in my place. I don't know anything. The only person I've talked to since the expiration of my contract was Al and a few other producers via text message or whatever. So, I'm no longer in the loop. I don't know anything. Continue to support whomever it is that they choose to fill the seat with. And hopefully that those guys go on to make some magic. And I'm pretty sure all of our paths will cross again.
Okay, y'all, so not everything seems to be all gravy. But then Fox Soul announced who's going to be replacing Funky Dineva, and it was Flame Monroe. P.S. Here goes some sprinkle. Now, Funky Dineva don't really care for Flame Monroe because of his stance on different issues that's happening in the LGBT community. And I also forgot to tell anyone who doesn't know. Flame Monroe is drag, so he also belongs to the LGBT community. However, sometimes his thoughts and opinions may seem more like a heterosexual man. So therefore, the LGBT community don't really care for him because they feel like he playing both sides of the water. Long story short, a while ago, Funky Dineva made some commentary based off of the things that Flame Monroe said on The Breakfast Club. Flame Monroe didn't like his commentary, therefore he started spreading lies about Funky Dineva. So Funky Dineva was like, I'll never rock with him because he's slandering my name. So that was some previous underlying tension. So Flame Monroe and Tasha K ended up having an interview, and she tried to smooth things over between them. But it did not go well because originally Tasha K said it was off the record, then she tried to throw it in there and say she gonna record it for the culture. Here go Funky Dineva telling you what happened.
So I'm laying in the bed, gathering my content, getting ready to make a video, and my phone rings, and I look down at the phone, and it's Tasha K. And she says, hey, do you have 5 minutes to talk? And I said, yeah, what's up? And she was like, I got Flame on, and would I be open to having a conversation with Flame so we can extinguish this make-believe imaginary beef or whatever it is. There's nothing for Flame and I to have a conversation about. Towards the end of the conversation, Tasha asked me again, Q, would you be willing? Tasha, fine. If Flame wants to talk, I'm open to talking. But let the record reflect, I don't have a problem with Flame Monroe. Tasha goes, this is off the record. And as me and Tasha are talking, she begins, she slips in there, I want to record this and y'all can do it for the culture. I said, absolutely not. And then I hear Flame in the background saying, well, in a hostile tone, well, I don't want to talk. You can't throw rocks and hide your head. You do everything else public or whatever the case may be. And then I just said, girl, bye. All right. I don't have a problem with Flame Monroe. Flame did an interview on The Breakfast Club that, in my opinion, was pandering to the straight people. It was very anti-LGBTQ, very anti-trans, in my opinion. I did a video on it. From my understanding, that video upset Flame. All right? And she has the right to be upset. From that moment on, Flame has been going around saying the most inflammatory, ridiculous things about me, down to me being a meth head, a crackhead, all these different things that are not true. But I really don't care. I don't know this lady. As it relates to Fox Soul, when her name was brought up, I made the comment that will not be on this show as long as I'm sitting here. In what world do you invite somebody onto your platform that talks about you on a consistent basis? So as far as this, I throw rocks and hide my hands, where are these rocks? Don't talk about Flame. I don't know that lady. And furthermore, I don't have a problem with you, Flame. I really don't. People think what I got going on with Fox Soul right now has something to do with Flame. I'm here to let y'all know, and I'm here to let Flame know. Flame, baby, this has nothing to do with you whatsoever. You are just being used as a pawn in a bigger game. I promise you, what's going on right now with me and whomever has nothing to do with Flame. Flame, I'm here to let you know, baby girl, the phone call you made on three-way to Al, the that said he'll never be on the show, I'll be sitting next to you Monday. Kudos to you, baby. You don't have one up on me, baby. You're sitting in a seat that I vacated. I quit. And what I said held true. You will not be there as long as I'm there. And I'm gone. You can have it, baby girl. I walked away.
So it seems like Flame Monroe thinks that Funky Dineva don't like him because he took his job. And Funky Dineva said, nope, not at all. He packed up his bags and went to the left on his own. Like he was ready to get on the next midnight train to Georgia. So then, y'all, the internet started picking it up, and Tasha K was basically adding fuel to the fire. And Funky Dineva was like, cut the shit, Tasha, you messy, and lose my number. Then Funky Dineva came back to let Flame Monroe know, I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with Claudia Jordan because she using you. So he like, yeah, there I said it. I dropped the name on it. And make sure you turn the mic up real loud so the people at the back can hear me.
I said yesterday that I had no issue with you, Flame, and that you were just a pawn in a bigger game. And I realized that part of the confusion, and maybe Flame is confused, is because I didn't say a name. My issue, Flame, my issue, world, is not with Flame Monroe. My issue is with Claudia Jordan. We got it out there now? My issue is with Claudia Jordan. Flame, you were just a pawn in Claudia's game. It's out there now. Now, I'm going to reserve why I have an issue with Claudia Jordan, just in case somebody want to get froggy. I'm going to leave that one in the chamber. Because that one is a semi-automatic weapon that's going to spray up everybody and everything if I unload that clip. But for the record, my issue is not with Flame. My issue is with Claudia Jordan. Flame, I'm not disgruntled. Okay? Let me be very clear with y'all. I'm actually proud of myself. I walked away from a $250,000 a year job. Most people will never see that much money in their lifetime on a job. I walked away from a $250,000 a year job on my own volition because I bet on me. And I can make more by putting that same time into my own shit like y'all are seeing right now. Who walks away from $250,000 disgruntled? Baby, I walked away from that with my head held high, empowered, feeling strong. Because if that's what I could make profit sharing with y'all, imagine what I could make doing it all by my goddamn self. Now the girls want to spill the tea. The girls want the tea. Do the girls want the tea? Baby, if I was disgruntled, I wouldn't have let that bitch go. I would have held on to my love. Not too many bitches could walk away from $250,000 for an hour and a half worth of work per week. But I'm her. I did that shit. So Flame, baby, it ain't got nothing. It don't have nothing to do with you. How dare you flatter yourself, love? How dare you? How dare you? And the girls over there nervous now. Now they want to get active on YouTube. After they tried to boss up with the subliminal shade, oh, I'm on the big network TV. Well, stay your ass on the big network. Now you're over here, Claudia Jordan, trying to get your YouTube active. I wonder why. Because that shit over there where y'all at about to fucking go to the sewage. All right? So now it's all out there. So can we be done with this week? Can we be done with the lies? Can we be done with the fairy tales and fables? Can we be done with the fake beef? Can we be done with all of
So he's not letting people know what his issue is with Claudia Jordan just yet. But if you read between the lines and follow the drip, like Robin Harris said in House Party, he seems to be alluding to having an issue with Claudia Jordan because she replaced him with someone who was slandering his name and someone who's speaking on behalf of the LGBT community who has dangerous views on such said community. Because y'all, again, Flame Monroe does not have the same viewpoints or agenda as many of the people in the LGBT community. Now, once Claudia Jordan heard her name, she hopped online to let everybody know what was going on from her viewpoint.
Why are you and old boy fighting? We're not. He is fighting with me. I'm not fighting with him. And now I'm going to leave it at that.
Because we love him.
I wanted him on the show. Loved him on the show. Yeah. He's a talent. Didn't tell me that he was leaving. Didn't have any conversation with me about his issues with the contract. I was the last one to find out. So when I found out, we had to scramble and just grab people to get on the show. That is that. We said a very classy goodbye to him on the show. He posted it. He has since deleted it. and then he keeps calling me bitches and all kind of names on his live. So I blocked him because I have to protect my peace. And that's that.
So then she went online to let everyone know why she hit the unfollow button on Funky Dineva.
I know what I am. I know what I'm not. I know how I'm good to people. I know how I treat people. And we're going to leave it at that. And I can sleep well at night because I am proud of myself. I unfollow if you disrespect what's me and yell at me and make me cry. So yes, I did. Okay? And that's all I'm giving y'all tonight. And that's it. Listen, y'all. I keep a lot of stuff to myself that is painful. To not have World War III. And we're going to continue that. I want to keep it classy. So we're going to keep it classy. Please don't try to push me into saying more.
So y'all, that's it in a nutshell. Apparently both of them have more to say, and they could if they want to. Now we'll continue to follow this story to see if anything else develops. But meantime, in between time, Chatty Patties, it's time to hop in those comments. Let me know, what do you think the true root of the problem is between Claudia Jordan and Funky Dineva? Do you think them selecting Flame Monroe was a cheap shot to take at Funky Dineva? And also, Funky Dineva started to do his lives at the time that Tea GIF comes on. So do you think that it's shady of him in a way for him to get back at them? With everything that has happened, do you think that it's something that they can actually resolve to mend their friendship? Or do you think it was really a money thing? Maybe Claudia was privy to some of his contractual information and she played a part in not getting him the coins that he wanted. Y'all know I'm gonna be in those comments to see what y'all have to say. And don't forget to support our channel by making sure you like the video and sharing it with everyone that you know. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover, and I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. As always, y'all know I'm headed straight to the comments. Then it's back to scrub the headlines to bring you all another video. So that's going to be all for now. And until next time, bye-bye.